Let's speak now to UNRWA Communication Officer Louise Wateridge, who joins us now from Gaza. Louise, what are your colleagues saying who are in and around Khan Yunis? What are people going through there?
Yeah, there's a lot of distress on the ground. Once again, there's hundreds of families really with no option. It's a very impossible situation. The parents don't know what to do. There's a lot of children who are separated, and really everybody in the Khan Yunis area has a lot of fear. These evacuation orders or displacement orders, they came on Monday night. You know, families just don't know what to do when this happens. What do they do? It's the nighttime. There's bombardment that continues throughout the night. There's absolutely nowhere safe for them to go. And everybody here just has bad options left in terms of what they can do in this situation.
Is the biggest question for them, Louise, where do I go? Where do I take my family?
Exactly that. And people have been asking this question for the last 8 months. It's a continued cycle of despair. It's a continued cycle of displacement. People are being forced from area to area. And one of the biggest concerns we have at the moment is unexploded ordnance. When there's this much active military operations ongoing and people are being moved from place to place so quickly, you know, there's no safe route. There's no safe destination. People are doing everything they can, but the options are, you know, there's hundreds of thousands of tons of trash that people are living among. There's destroyed and damaged buildings with unexploded ordnance. Right where I am in UNRWA, in the middle area, the makeshift shelters are completely up to the shoreline. The water is coming up to the sides of the plastic sheeting. That's how crammed it is. So where can these people physically go now? Where is there any space even for them? And we have maintained this for the last 8 months. There is absolutely no safety and no guarantee of security for anybody here.
Louise, we're seeing pictures as we talk to you of some of those makeshift tents and shelters that are right on the shoreline. For those people that have moved, how do you get aid to them? How difficult is it just moving some of those essential things around Gaza through the Kerem Shalom crossing?
Every day for us as humanitarians, it's an uphill battle. Just like the population here, we too have to change and transform the humanitarian response every time there is any kind of displacement order. Anytime the population moves, we have to move as well. And this is impossible. A lot of the UN facilities, many of the UN facilities I've seen, they're damaged, they're destroyed. They've suffered very, very severe bombardment. Some are missing roofs, got shelling from tanks in the walls. And yet we're now at a point where we're going back to these bombed out facilities, these bombed out UN facilities that should be protected by humanitarian law to run our humanitarian operations.